All right. Today I want to talk about kind of as not an event, it's an opinion. Again, these posts be doing real good. I want to just jump in and call this why I almost became a sad puppy. And for those that don't know, a sad puppy is one of the objectors to diversity in science fiction books. And I would say horror, but science fiction is such a big umbrella. But mostly science fiction, and they're mostly military sci-fi writers. But I didn't become one. I was joking about it. I put it on a post. I feel like I'm become a sad puppy, but I'm not, because they are trolls. They use trolling. They harass people. They are what the problem is with social media. So, I just unfriended and blocked somebody, right, this week. And I only blocked them because they, trying to instigate a conflict. And, you say things to people online that you would not say in public. And even if you did say them in public, they're just bullying. And none of that is right. So I would never become somebody like that. And if I ever do anything like that on social media where somebody takes something I said the wrong way, I definitely have no problem apologizing. But what I'm saying is this sad puppy angle, one of the angles that they use, I kind of agree with, in terms of their objection, not their method of objecting. And that is I won't say blackwashing, but when they take a white character and make them black. And that is kind of what I feel when they said the headline, Michael B. Jordan is set to do Superman, or the dude from Superman is out, the last Superman, Justice League, Batman vs. Superman, he's gone. And I just liked him in Mission Impossible. He got his fists out. That joint was a hot fight, yo. One of the best fight scenes in Mission Impossible. And now he's not going to do Superman. I thought he was going to do Superman and be like, all right, what's up, Lobo? But he's out, right? And they want to do Michael B. Jordan. And so at first I'm like, oh, here we go. Here's a Chinese Incredible Hulk, and headlines are horrible. Those headlines are really misleading. And I actually think Chinese Incredible Hulk is probably not Chinese Incredible Hulk. It's more an experiment, and I have to Google it, right? An experiment similar to the Incredible Hulk that the Chinese did. Now, if that's the case, then that's fine. But if it's a Chinese guy named Bruce Banner, oh, come on, you're killing me. So that's the way I felt on the surface with Michael B. Jordan about to be Superman, was that, oh my God, here they come with, a black Clark Kent. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how's he going to be raised in Smallville? That's going to be changing everything. Is he adopted like he was, I think they did with Johnny Storm? And that just wasn't really, because they tried to throw the black character into the main universe. And so fortunately, they have this Val L character, and I know I'm saying it wrong, from Earth 52, which is another expanded multiverse DC universe. So in the multiverse, you have different Flash. It's almost like what Spider-Man did with all of the different Spider-Mans in Marvel, or Jackie Chan, not Jet Li's The One. You remember how they had all those multiverses operating at the same time, and they were intercolliding. So Earth 2 is something like that. Again, you can Google it and get videos, because people do some brilliant, really useful videos on finding out these back stories on characters, yo. So I use it when I'm writing. I actually use them. I use, those coffee table or the RPG game books, like the backstory book where it lists all the weapons and something like Gears of War, and you read all those. I use those books. I use these videos, and shoot, these videos are helpful. So it summarized the story. It summarized his story, and although what's wrong with my focus? Okay. They summarized his story, and it's a story. What can I say? They have a story. He's also a Kryptonian, and in the Krypton TV show that was on Sci-Fi Channel, you saw that there were black people there. It was multicultural, and they laid that groundwork there already. So I'm like, I can understand that, but then his other elements of who he is, because they try to make him so much different from Clark Kent, that dude is a pacifist. He doesn't want to use his powers, and in his universe there's an evil Superman, so he's got to take the evil Superman down. I didn't finish watching it because it was getting corny, and I was like, I don't think they're going to use this story. I hope they don't use this storyline. To me, I don't like it in the way that I'm a black science fiction writer. Why I don't like, black versions, because even though he has a whole universe, even though he has his own comic book in there, he's not being blackwashed for the movies. It was still an attempt to diversify the comic books that to me was contrived. And sometimes things can be contrived very well, and you won't even know they're contrived because they brought in good writers and they really sat down at the table, and they didn't just say, okay, we're gonna need a female Thor, and then just slap it together. This was really, they really took some time in the comic book, but the problem is it still comes off to me like Black Superman. If you don't have your own name and you just Black Batman, that is whack. Or female Batman. No, if you say, Genesis, he's like the Black Superman, like Icon, that's beautiful. He's got his own identity. He make it be compared to somebody that you already know, like the Black Flash. He's Quicksilver. All right. He's Submariner. He ain't Aquaman. You know what I'm saying? Those things are like Adam. He ain't Ant-Man. Those things can work. And you come up with a little, you come up with Thumbtack. He's the Black Adam. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. And that way, the science that brings these people together, or the elements that bring this person to their story are the same, but the person's character is different. So, I'm not upset. Michael B. Jordan touches things and makes them golden. So he's got the Midas touch in terms of acting. But I personally feel, as a black science fiction writer, that this was a perfect time for DC to attend the Black Science Fiction Convention, attend the Black Comic Book Convention, reach down and pull out some greatness like they've done with, a bunch of their stories. Like they brought the Watchmen into the universe because it's a Vertigo comic book. And they bring so many other things in there, you know what I'm saying, that is beautiful, you know what I'm saying? But again, black sci-fi, black comic book characters, they're overlooked, so that's my feeling. I don't think we need the black one. And it's the same thing I have with like Candyman. Oh my God, I might have to do a whole blog on Candyman. But just for me with this Michael B. Jordan, Superman, they're going to do it. I'm glad, hey, you know what I'm saying? Michael B. Jordan's got their Midas touch. But I'm bittersweet about it because I wish they would have pulled out an authentic black character and put them in their universe or any universe. There's a bunch, DC needs more characters, of diversity, but there are characters out here that are up for grabs, and just throw one into your universe. So anyway, that's my thing. I'm not a sad puppy. F them, for real. Hopefully they'll get sued and somebody can find, a means to do it, because the things that they've done to some writers of color, female writers, are tragic and they're horrific. And I guess if you're a hacker, maybe you can stop them. But other than that, it seems sometimes that we are held hostage, to the dastardly deeds of them. So anyway, but I understand why people want this. I'm just a little bittersweet that Icon didn't get a movie, or another black superhero didn't get a movie. All right, Earth 52. Hey, good luck. Make it happen. Just make a good movie. DC, you running it. Aquaman looks pretty good. I saw the Aquaman trailer last night before Predator, and it looks a lot better than the other Aquaman story, other trailer. But we'll see on that. So DC, let's see. Peace.